Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to show you a few features that are present in the version of Zoom. I happen to be using Zoom version 5.6.7 and I'm using it on a Windows 10 computer. Down at the lower left corner you see your controls over here for mute and for video. If I hit the small arrow that's pointing upward next to the word stop video, you see some choices there. Choose virtual background. Let's look at that one first. A small window comes up and it helps us to choose one of several video backgrounds. Now, one that's become very popular, and it's a newer one, so if your version of Zoom doesn't have it, maybe you need to update. But watch what happens when I click blur. It does a nice job of keeping me nice and sharp, and it keeps the background nice and blurry so that you don't get to see any detail about what's behind me, usually a messy office or something like that. You have other choices, of course. You've probably seen people using this one, the Golden Gate Bridge. This one where you get down in the weeds and the grass. This one when you're out in space, or this one where you're watching the northern lights. Notice the northern lights are moving. This is a video virtual background. So is this nice beach scene, Hawaii maybe. And then last I have a still photo that I've added. Still photo of Ponto Beach in Carlsbad. Now this is just a photograph I added, and I went over here and I hit this little plus sign. You see it being circled right now. I hit the plus sign and then it said, well, where's this photo on your computer that you want to add as a potential background, virtual background? So I navigated to it, I added it, and now it comes up as a choice here. So that's kind of nice. Let's come up to the same up arrow, I'm down near the stop video message in the lower left corner. I'm clicking on the up, and instead of virtual background, I'm going to choose video filter. And the same small dialog box comes up. In fact, we've just been here. You might notice that this time video filters is highlighted, whereas a moment ago we were on video or virtual backgrounds. But this time we're working on video filters. I happen to get here by using the up arrow that you just saw in the lower left corner, but of course you can toggle back and forth and have fun with this. Let's go ahead and I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn off the background so you see kind of unadulterated what some of these other video filters might do. Let's click here. Now, these add a whole different look to the image. It's sort of as if you put a filter over a camera lens. And I'm just going to start clicking some of them. Some of these make it look a little bit more black and white, for example. This one gives a different look. And you can just toggle these to your heart's content. Let's look at some of the other choices you might have. Some of these are kind of creative. This would make it look like you're on a theater stage in a movie theater. And I'm just kind of clicking through. This makes it look like you're in an old style television. That's kind of a fun look. Plus, I will tell you that it also limits what's in the background. So if for some reason you have trouble, you don't like to use the blur virtual background or something, you can always use this filter, and it really confines what you see or what your audience will see to the very center of the frame. There are many other choices in here, little frames and such. Here's another one. This is again sort of a conventional TV, and it has the benefit of maybe excluding some of the stuff that's going on behind you in your neck of the woods here. As you come down here, you see a lot of things that you might consider sort of like a costume, where you click on something and it adds a mask to you, or a different color mask, or it turns you into a lion. These kinds of things have been made popular in some of the other apps that are popular in social media like Snapchat and others. But these are available to you in Zoom. These are all standard, so they're all available. You want to go to France for a minute, you can wear a little beret here if you want. You know, you can decide which ones make sense. Here's one of my favorites. Makes it look like I'm wearing those old style 3D glasses, which is kind of fun. Now, while we're in either of these, the virtual backgrounds or the video filters, when we're in this panel, look in the lower right corner. There's another mention down here. It's in blue and it's a live link, so if you click it, something will happen. It's called Studio Effects. This will take and add eyebrows, heavier eyebrows to you. So now apparently I've got big heavy eyebrows. I don't know, maybe I need those. And you can choose the thickness of the eyebrow and how heavy it looks on your face, really dark or light. That's what this opacity setting is. If you want a mustache and beard, well, you can add yourself little various facial hair features, or you can click done, none, N-O-N-E, none, when you're kind of finished with that. You notice I still have the eyebrows going, so now lip color. It's unlikely I'm going to start wearing lipstick, but if I wanted that effect, I could click over here and choose lip color. In fact, I guess if I click over here, I can choose any color. How about purple? Purple lipstick. Ooh. I'm going to come back to this symbol here, the cancel symbol, to get rid of the lip color. I've already gotten rid of the mustache and beard. Let me go ahead and click none up here to get rid of the eyebrows. Okay, so I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.